excited for it. Everybody wanted to see it and hear it, and it came out. And I thought I would give my take. And it's going to be a take that pisses off a lot of people. This album was, as the kids say it, mid. This album was mid. This album was a solid 5 to 6 out of 10, guys. I don't give a fuck, okay? This was okay. And for Kanye standards, of 5 or 6 out of 10 for any other artist is like a 7, right? So like, but this is Kanye West. This is a guy who's supposed to be a pinnacle of the music industry. And he just released some very middle of the pack stuff. And people are going to defend Kanye and act like it's some art and like, oh, it's named after his mom, which is great. I have no problems with that. But people are just going to go out there and defend it. And it's not that good an album. I'm sorry. It is not that good an album. I couldn't listen to the whole thing straight up because it was so like hard to get through. All the songs were just wildly inconsistent. It was weird. It felt like he sounded like a grandpa in that he was trying to like sound like the new age, but didn't necessarily sound like that new age rap and didn't do a very good job of it. It was weird. It was this whack kind of combination. It was, I haven't really looked into like the symbolism behind the lyrics or any of that, but I'm going to be honest. It wasn't that good an album. And I wasn't that big a fan. A couple songs that I had some notes on. Jesus Lord is kind of the example that exemplifies how I feel about this album, this album was just misplaced emotions. I feel like I listened back to Graduation yesterday and I was like, okay, this album has the right amount of anger in it. I feel like Graduation has that slight edge to it where it's not like crazy edgy and like crazy Kanye angry, but it's not like, oh, happy, yay, life is so great, fucking Jason Mraz playing the guitar. Like, it's not like that. Like, Jesus Lord is the song that exemplifies Kanye's misplaced emotions. The song goes all over the place. It shows his, like, real emotional state, right? And it's just it's a wildly inconsistent song, just like this album. This album is wildly inconsistent. There's highs. The Hurricane early in the album, great song. Believe What I Say, kind of middle of the album, great song. And then you have songs like Okay, where Kanye is basically just imitating J. Cole. Like, let's be honest. He's imitating Cole. Junior, where he has like one good Giannis bar that he repeats like 3 times. And and there's a couple Drake disses in there, but he's just trying to sound like this, like he's trying to use this like new age flow that doesn't work for him. You're Kanye West, bro. Like, stick to what you're good at. And you're great at a lot of things, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know. 24 was whatever. Like, I didn't find Jail to be a particularly memorable song. It just wasn't a very good album, in my opinion, for Kanye West standards. Like, I had to listen to Graduation to, like, kind of, like, realize why I love Kanye West so much. I'm glad I did. So, but yeah. Absolutely. It's just a very whatever album. I feel like the take that I'm trying to like bring to you guys is that healthy anger in rap is good. You need a little bit of anger behind those bars because that's what like gives it that edge. That's what gives it that like when it comes to the music. That's what makes the bars hit a little harder. But I feel like Kanye doesn't know what to feel right now. He's all over the place. The emotions are misplaced in different songs and that's what it feels like. And I feel like when you have misplaced emotions, it turns into a project like Donda, which frankly was just very okay. It was very average. It was very mid, as the kids say these days. And yeah, it was like people are going on TikTok and saying this is the artistically greatest project that they've ever seen. It's a generational drop, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, bro. Like it's whatever. It's very whatever. And people are going to overrate it because it's Kanye, but I was, whatever. It's a very whatever project. And I think another example that I give of like misplaced emotion is Logic. I mean, I feel like this recent album he released, Bobby Tarantino 3, was, I mean, it wasn't even mid. It was like lower mid, as the kids say. It was just not very good. And I listened to the album and I was like, okay, I didn't really like this. And it felt like the same thing, misplaced emotions. He was going all over the place, And I feel like when rappers try to go all over the place, it it goes everywhere. But I feel like every artist goes through this cycle where they have like their ups and their downs with albums, and you just kind of got to ride with it. I'm not giving up on Kanye by any means, like I gave up on Adam Levine, but yeah, like this was an okay project, and I'm sorry if that broke your guys' hearts that I don't think that Donda is the best project. Um, but yeah, we got two more topics to get through, so let's do them.